There's a biblical position to giving, and even though giving has been bastardized, there is a beautiful way to study giving in the Bible. I'm sure you know the Corinthian church. Corinth was a metropolitan city. Corinth is something like Lagos. Corinth was in the middle of two major seas, and so Rome was using Corinth as a trade city. So Corinth was rich. In fact, Josephus, one of the people that gave an account, an historical account, actually called Corinth a wealthy city. Paul is saying that he's coming to meet a church, and he's saying that this church is gifted in prayer, gifted in the gifts of the Spirit. These were very spiritual people. Paul was giving them explanation to the gifts that they have, but they were expressing the gifts of the Spirit. But Paul noticed that there was a deficiency in their giving. Paul is looking at the Corinthian church and he's saying, you are gifted in several things, but the problem is that you are not gifted in this grace. So I want you to abound in this grace also. It was the Corinthian church that Paul was talking about, the Jews and the Greeks, that the Jews wanted signs. The Greeks liked knowledge. So the Corinthian church was a combination of very smart people and people that liked dramatic moves of the Spirit. But there was a deficiency in their giving, and Paul was addressing that deficiency.